So over the last couple weeks, I've been using 5 different AI writers to write content for my brand new website. I'm trying to see which one performs the best. And the cool thing is that we're already starting to see some early results. Here's a featured snippet that we're getting with 100% AI content. Have not edited, have not touched this page at all. Now, remember that for this mini experiment, all I'm doing is, number one, I'm trying to find the best out of the box AI writing solution. I'm literally copy and pasting these articles, absolutely no editing happening from my side. Number two, I'm not building any links to these pages or to my website for that matter. I'm trying to see how far the content will go completely on its own. Number three, I'm posting it on my brand new website, Clicks.so. Only a few natural links that have come in for that, mostly from my personal website mentioning the project, but basically a brand new website. I believe the domain is 3 months old. And number four, all the keywords that I've selected for these different AI writing experiments all come from the same niche, which is the SEO niche, quite competitive, but all of these keywords have zero competition and they also have extremely low monthly searches. I believe the highest one has maybe 50 searches a month. So for starters, I want to walk you guys through some of the changes that I've made to the website to help these blog posts kind of flourish. So if we head to the website, and by the way, guys, while I'm here, just want to say that the full project is going to be launching in a couple weeks. I'm just finishing the site audit feature. We're almost done. Super exciting times. But anyway, if we scroll down to the blog post section, this is new. We're going to take a look at these last 5 articles, all published on the same date on February 4th. And that's the first thing, the first change that I've made to the website, a little internal link from the homepage to each article. And this is what most of the articles look like. Some of them are slightly different just based on how these AI writers are creating content, but almost all of them do one thing really well, which is structure that page extremely well, right? Very well versed in terms of on page, making sure all the subheadings are correct. So all of these AI writers know how to structure content quite well. So nothing special going on here, guys. Most of these AI writers also add a little FAQ section at the bottom. Now, the last thing that I've done to my website is just add a little author page right here, just pointing to my YouTube, my Twitter, and my website. A little bit of EAT if you guys want to believe in that or not. Now, let's talk about the performance of these blog posts and let's see which AI writer is performing the best. So if we head over to Search Console, we're going to see there aren't a lot of clicks coming in. We expected that. We're targeting very, very small keywords with not a lot of volume. That's not the point of this experiment. We want to see which one is ranking or which one is positioning, getting the most impressions completely on its own, just with the quality of the content. So if we take a look at this here, the impressions kind of started taking off on the 4th of February, which is exactly when we started posting those articles. So that's great. If we actually go into that subfolder here, just take a look at the blog subfolder, we're going to see that there's a couple winners and we're going to break down what's happening and who's doing the best in just a second. I do want to say that I'm impressed with all these AI writers. I honestly didn't expect for all of these pages to index as quickly as they did. And I believe that all of them are ranking at least on the 3rd page for that main targeted keyword. So pretty impressive results. But to show you guys the specifics of this experiment, I do have a little chart here that we can go over. And we do have the 5 different AI writers. So autoblogging, surfer, koala, cuppa, and agility. Agility is one that I did add last minute just because of all the requests from the last video. Unfortunately, I have not tried ZimWriter yet. I'm not going to run it on my Mac. I'm sure it also works great. But so far, guys, this is the ranking. So we're going to go over all of this just now. So autoblogging kind of in last place, if you want to call it last place. We were targeting what is compound SEO, a volume, monthly volume of 10. Competition we're going to see is basically 0 throughout. And the exact keyword rank for that keyword is 24. So we're sitting on the 3rd page. Not a lot of impressions, and the price per article is $1 per article. I believe something like that, between $1 and $2. We're actually going to see that inside of Google Search Console, there's not a lot of movement. It doesn't actually look that it's kind of dying off. So nothing too interesting going on here. Again, probably a smaller keyword, not too much potential for this keyword, but we do see that it's ranked 25th. So sitting on that 3rd page. Moving up, surfer. Important to note that this is the most expensive article writer that I tried. So it's around $20 per article. This one does seem like it's growing. And again, for that main keyword, how much does dental SEO cost? It is kind of stable, kind of going up, hitting the bottom of this 2nd page. So we're going to keep our eye on that. Then we have koala, which I personally thought was the best quality apart from surfer until I used agility. Agility is the best quality in my opinion. We'll take a look at that in a second. But koala is also doing quite well. I believe for that main keyword, we're just at the top of the 2nd page. So also again, decent performance, some small keywords, not a lot of impressions, but it's still interesting to see how quickly this content is going up. Again, $4 to $5 per article. Then we have cuppa, this was the cheapest one, and this is also doing quite well. So also a very small keyword. Is SEO a one-time thing? And we see that we're in position 9. So on that first page, if we actually just quickly do a search here, we're going to see we are right there. Interesting to see how we're on that first page. And finally, what I believe is personally the best AI writer that I've tried so far. It also happens to be performing the best. So very small keywords, also on the longer tail of the keywords that I picked, but it is also probably attached to a much bigger topic. But regardless, it's doing the best. And we did see that featured snippet coming in for that exact keyword. So how the Yandex leak will forever change your SEO. So we do see it averaging position 1 to 2. And right now we do have that featured snippet. So interesting to see how agility is performing in comparison to all the other ones. The price per article is also really solid. Again, still very early, just a couple of weeks in, and we're going to continue to see how these evolve. But for right now, I'm going to continue using agility. Also from a user's perspective, if you guys want to check out the blogs on the website, they're available on Clicks.so. Would love to know your thoughts on the actual quality of the content. But personally, I believe that agility has written the highest quality content from my perspective as a human that knows a decent amount about SEO. So these are my results, and this is what's been working for me. Would love to know your thoughts on all of this. I might be shooting some PBN links to these pages as an experiment. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and let me know what article writers I've missed out, since I most likely have missed a few already. I'll see you guys in the next one.